How you feel about Papoose and Clarissa Shields?
I like their relationship. Shout out to Pap. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. She's a beautiful woman. When she gets dressed up, she is a beautiful woman, man. That sister is beautiful. When she gets into her...
You got something against her?
No, I don't. Man.
She's all right.
Well, yeah, but why? He don't have to go and put an emphasis. She is a beautiful sister. When she dress it up,
Right, start rubbing all over the stuff.
right.
Beautiful. Woo, woo.
Right.
This means something. You know, I'm a body language expert. Motherfuckers not doing this. That's light strabation.
Feminine. Clarissa Shields is a very beautiful sister. So shout out to them both. I love the relationship. I'm glad that they're not letting public opinion, or at least it appears that they're not letting public opinion influence their relationship. So I really do appreciate that. I do think Pap could be a little bit more romantic with her in public. Just a little. I'm not saying they got to be all lovey-dovey, kissy-kissy, but I think she wants him to be a little bit more hands-on with her in public.
Hands on, like jiggle her titties and stuff.
Son, stop! Don't say that, son.
Dr. Umar wants you to jiggle them bags.
So what? He a romantic warrior or something like that?
It is for love, for black love, and he rubbing his thighs again too.
Right. Thinking about Clarissa.
Romantic with her in public. Just a little. I'm not saying they got to be all lovey-dovey, kissy-kissy, but I think she wants him to be a little bit more hands-on with her in public, and I do think he should
So
be.
you called it.
Sometimes he can seem just a little distant.
Oh, that's for you? Or is me and you sharing?
Just a little. Nothing.
You know, I keep her in check. Don't be giving her everything, man.
Keep her ass in check, man.
What the hell? You kiss
Keep
me.
your foot on her
Then they
neck.
gonna have to keep his tongue in her mouth.
In public.
Fuck, he already a salamander.
Son, he's not a salamander. Son, leave him alone. That's Papoose, man. With a beard. Niggas a gecko.
It's not enough to make nothing out of it. I don't want nobody to run with that. But I do think he needs to be a little bit more intimate with his queen in public. I think she needs that, and I think the world needs to see that as well.
Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. You can support uncensored conversations via Cash App or buying your girl a coffee. Hey y'all, I just wanted to pop in here and react to Dr. Umar Johnson, Futunde, Mr. Where the Hell Is That School, talking about Clarissa and Papoose. Now, I've already talked about this. It's a mess. You got a married man and a broad who apparently linked up with the married man's wife to get some pointers and then took her husband, thinks that she can go toe-to-toe with actual male boxers. But we've already covered that topic. Here today, we're getting into Dr. Umar Johnson over here glazing this foolishness. And see, we wonder why the black community is the way that it is. It's because at every single turn, we're hyping up dysfunction. You have this man who is so-called pro-black, and he is hyping up a black woman being with a married man while he is still married. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute.
It's so married.
Yeah, she's speaking. She is speaking facts here.
She kind of spitting.
And Umar is condoning that. So
Umar don't care. He
don't know.
He's pro whatever the ladies gonna think.
So he's pandering?
Yeah, you think? That's what he do. That's what his donators are. That's what his school's for their kids.
That's what Sukiana for.
That's what Sukiana for. He ready to skeet and Sukiana. Look. He ready to skeet and Sukiana. He did. He ain't say he'd skeet him.
He carry his baby.
He said when he finished building the school, which is probably never.
Allegedly, he didn't.
Donate to the school. Donate to the school. Futunde, donate to the school. They're a cute couple. Get the hell up out of here with this foolishness. How you gonna say don't make a big deal out of this, but then you proceed to make a big deal out of this? Him not wanting to be around the heifer. Oh, they're so cute, but he looks disinterested in her half the damn time. It's crazy how you got these pseudo pro-blacks out here upholding the dysfunction, and we wonder why the community is jacked up the way that it is. It's because the culture is not correct. The culture is dysfunction. And until we separate ourselves from that dysfunctional culture, we're going to continue to hype up foolishness like this. And
how dare her speak against Dr. Umar?
She must be attacked.
She must be.
we won't get the results that we're expecting. We're just going to continue down that spiral of degeneracy, families falling apart, families not staying together, kids out here wilding. They grow up to be adults out here wilding.
I ain't saying it, she's saying it.
Stop. Because even our intellectuals, Even our intellectuals hype up dysfunction.
And it's crazy. First of all, a lot of things I do understand why it is separated by race, but to even say a black intellectual, it almost gives you a real big gray zone to be incorrect and just wrong, because black people will accept all kinds of shit if it make them feel good, if it stroke their egos, the shifting the blame, the evil white man. Not saying that these things don't exist. I'm just saying the black intellectual, that's part of his tool bag. These are part of his tricks.
Everything you just said embodies Umar.
That tender nigga bone, pause. That tender nigga spot niggas got on him.
This real touchy.
Real touchy. You know, and y'all know what I mean by that is when you bring up any sort of critique of
black folks,
our people as a whole, it's real sensitive.
Black fatigue?
What?
Wilding out on a cruise ship?
Not all black people. Not all black people.
We see it.
Not saying all black people, but all the people that's doing it is black. Not saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all black people fucking wear the bonnets and do this shit, getting on the airport fighting with bitches. But all the people that get caught in that situation, it seems to be black.
Usually is 99.7%.
And people and the counter argument is always, oh, we don't care what those people think about us. They're gonna look down on us regardless. Yeah, but what about how we think of ourselves?
All facts.
Fuck how they think about
That's
us.
diminished though, son. Nobody cares about what they think. I come up in an era where we iron our clothes in the morning, man. You get up, you groom yourself. You
look at it.
I'm telling you, son, your shoes, you clean your shoes. These young dudes don't know nothing about that, man. Toothbrush with the soap down.
Right,
Yeah, none of that, right.
You are
all that
as a person.
That's gone. That's completely. This 2026.
It's gone. But you don't say nothing about that, because if you do, you must be from Jamaica or something.
Oh, your tether.
Influence what they're doing. I mean, she seems happy with him. He seems happy with her, and they're very humble about it, man. I love that situation, man. I love all the young couples, man. Like if I had to pick my favorite young couple, that'd be hard.
This nigga 48 years old. This nigga my age out the bitch.
Who, Papoose?
Yo, they need to start banning Beijing. Son. If you could see, y'all be talking all that about me, yo, you old, blah, 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 blah. If you saw 90% of these people gray hair, you look at them different.
Son, that has nothing to do with it.
He's talking about these young couples.
Well, in comparison,
Papoose damn near 50. So is Remy. And this bro's 30-something. What are we talking about? What hot young couple?
Oh, no, man.
I appreciate all the young couples.
Right. Son, stop rubbing on yourself like he's not.
He's 50-something years old. He that Beijing down.
Umar not 50-something.
Yes, he is. Corey Holcomb's damn near 60 or something like that.
Yeah, he got like a half a gallon.
Rinse that Beijing out and you be like, oh, okay. This is the crazy old man talking.
He not the crazy old man. So
Look at his face.
Bro, because I love Pap and Clarissa. You know, I love
48.
Nelly and Ashanti.
Dang,
I love,
56.
ASAP and Rihanna.
Dang.
Like, I'm in love with all these young couples, man. You know, I just love them all to see them together, committed at such a young age. Ryan Coogler and his wife, LeBron and his wife.
At such a young age.
At such a young, tender age.
Nobody here was less than middle-aged. The youngest one was Clarissa. I think she's 31. Look, they calling out the digits. Come on, man. I'm making this up.
But listen, if Umar, like you said, and I don't know Umar's age, let's say Umar is 50, 55. They are young compared to him. That's all he's saying, son. In comparison to him, he's the one speaking.
Fantasy land. Young couple is how we're fresh out of college.
20, 25.
Young when we made that commitment. You supposed to make the goddamn commitment. Now, to be fair, this particular example, LeBron and his wife, they did get married young, got together young.
Facts,
and all y'all try to do is tear him down.
All facts.
Talking about what he done did. Of course he's dipped his toe in there, but he ain't never leave his wife.
Respect.
He never stopped loving on her, and she ain't never say nothing about it in the public.
And I respect the hell out of that, unlike Steph Curry's wife.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I'm loving the black love, man.
So I guess we're just gonna redefine what the word young means.
Right.
No shade, no tea to Rihanna and ASAP and all the other couples they
right, but they grown.
But
They supposed to be married.
Is young. Let's be so for real. When you say young couple, I'm thinking 20s, early 20s. Not mid to late. I'm talking early 20s. 20 through 25. Then I could say, yeah, young couple. But these folks are in their 30s, well into their 40s. And I think some of the people he mentioned are even in their 50s, damn near his age. What the hell are we talking about here? Young couples. We just throwing around the word young just to say young. Words have meaning, sir. And you should know this. Dr. Futunde.
You know, I wish they could all come together and just do a conference. That'd be powerful. Like a get married conference featuring all the married celebrities, man. That'd be crazy.
And see, that wouldn't work unless you have married couples that have been together for over 30 years.
And Umar will facilitate it. He would bring all the young couples together.
Who's never been married, except for that fake marriage he did to them two hoes 2 years ago.
That wasn't a fake marriage. He married two women in front of the school.
He got married at a block party in front of the school.
What? A block party?
All kind of smoke and barbecue sauce on the bride.
Corn.
I would say over 30 years, over 50 if you really want to spill some tea. Don't get these couples that have been together a few years. They don't know shit. They haven't made their marriage last.
This dude ain't chose a queen yet.
And then the next year, they're all divorced. Now what? It only works if you get those couples that have been together for 50 plus years. I could even go to 30 plus years because that's a very long time. That's long enough to fully raise a family. Unless you bringing out those type of couples, I don't want it.
Why do you think she gets so much hate though? I mean, at this point, man, the hate is out of hand, yo.
I think, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think black women are jealous of the attention Papoose gives her.
Did this man just tell us that Papoose needs to get?
Right, that's what I'm about to say. He just said he wasn't giving her enough.
He just contradicted himself.
He just be talking. This is more proof that he just be saying stuff.
Yo, Umar said he's a great orator.
That's it. The words mean nothing. He just knows how to string them together. You got to. These are made for TikTok clips. If you didn't see the whole interview, it makes sense. You'd be like, "Oh, right."
Oh, he just running his
he
mouth.
Spend enough time with.
Yeah,
he's spending enough time with.
Right.
Is how low the bar is for black women. If he's saying that we're jealous of the low attention Papoose is giving her, what exactly are we saying with this? I expected more of you, Dr. Umar. I really did. Even though, you have that situation with the school. I've seen some interviews with Dr. Umar Johnson, and they were actually pretty good. But this...
No doubt about it. He's a smart man. Mm-hmm. Well, book smart. He can regurgitate information almost on a dime. All types of dates and stuff you gotta Google to keep up with him. Mm-hmm. But makes sense. Practice, I don't know. Especially when you look at the school situation, and we've done a bunch of videos on that. Check it out.
I don't know who this is. This is a new Dr. Umar, and he's slow. How you gonna say, yeah, he needs to be more hands-on with her. He needs to show her more affection. Oh yeah, the black women, they're jealous of the attention he gives her. But you just said he doesn't give her as much attention as you think he should. So what does that say about the black women that you're talking about? That they're jealous of crumbs? Now, I do think that statement is true in other ways. But the way you're stringing together this argument, it don't make no goddamn sense.
She is happy and at peace. And although I said that the relationship could benefit publicly from him being a little bit more intimate, he is very much attentive to her.
So I see how you tried to clean that up because you realized
he realized he was just
Let me fix this.
Even with that, it's still a contradiction. Even if you acknowledge that you're contradictory, doesn't mean that you're no longer contradictory. Like, let's be so for real here. Oh yeah, see, he mentioned it. No, it's still a contradictory statement. And how you gonna say this broad is at peace when she's online arguing with folks on Instagram? She's online clapping back at folks. That's not what somebody at peace does. Somebody at peace, they'll allow people to say whatever the hell they want to say, and they won't respond at all because guess what? They're at peace. But a broad online arguing with folks over a man that ain't even really hers because he's married, that ain't no broad at peace. That's a chat war. Okay, she at war with the comment section. Get a clue, Umar.
And a lot of black women don't have men who are that attentive to them, and definitely not that attentive in public. Black women don't get a lot of that. And I think when black women look at her and look at how much attention she gets from Papoose, I think they envy that.
So he is essentially saying exactly what I said he was saying. He's saying y'all black broads are so starved of attention that y'all are frothing at the mouth and jealous over crumbs. That's sad. That is absolutely
It's what sad. It is. Hey, baby, it's what it is.
I mean, some truth to that?
Possibly. Online? On the internet? Yes.
Maybe they want attention, period.
Period.
Maybe not just from a guy, but
just period.
to tear her down because of it. And a little bit of it is my sister Clarissa's fault, Art, because sometimes she lets it get to her. Sometimes she's responding when she shouldn't. Sometimes I'll be looking like, Sister Clarissa, don't. Let them say what they want to say.
Right.
Wait, I thought you said this broad.
Let Clarissa Shields and Papoose break up. Guess who gonna be the first one to try to shoot a shot at Clarissa?
Oh yeah.
Guess who gonna be the first one to try? Yo, and she got a fight coming up too. Can you see Umar walking in behind her at the fight? She coming in the ring, he behind her with the.
Should be them beat Umar dumbass.
That's son, cut it out.
Umar like cheat too much. Papoose know how to follow the rules.
Is at peace. You said that they're not allowing the comments to get to them, and then you also said the broad was at peace. Which is it? He's talking out both sides of his mouth right now. All that time you spent it with Sukiana getting to your head.
Right.
I know Sister Clarissa has her pride, but I just need her to know, Queen, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. Keep being great and keep doing you. Don't respond to them.
How on earth is she a queen if she's laid up with a man that's already with another woman? How is she a queen?
She a queen too. Everybody queen. They all queens.
They not, son. They not.
They all queens. You
No.
too, Sage Faye. You a queen.
She not either.
They all queens.
Nope.
When her man is already committed legally to another woman. Papoose is a married man. What are we talking about here? She ain't no effing queen. She's a concubine at best. At best, she's a sock. What are we talking about here? Be honest about
Damn.
Something busting.
Oh, damn.
the situation. It's messed up. How you gonna be with a married man talking about, oh, she's a queen, oh, his queen. If she was really his queen, he would divorce his wife and put a ring on it. If that was truly his queen, at the very least, if he said he didn't want to get married again, but he wanted to be committed to her or whatever, he would at the very least just get the divorce. But is he doing that? I haven't heard of no divorce filings. You know, the dysfunction, it gets celebrated by everybody. It's celebrated.
Clarissa talking about having a baby. She's talking, yeah. She said after
After this next fight,
after
have a between fight.
we heard her mention something of that. So, but I'm gonna tell you something about female athletes. Their body is very different. Their cycle, everything is very different with them. So, and I'm not saying that the sister's not fertile, but taking all them punches and blows to the body and son, you laughing, son. I'm telling you, yo, that's real talk. How about this? WNBA players out there running up and down the field, taking charges.
They don't take this.
That's not what I'm talking about, son. What they take. What I'm saying is when they take elbows and charges to the stomach and they falling down and all that, I'm telling you, it takes a toll on their body. So I would imagine Clarissa Shields as being a female athlete, being a boxer and being punched to the body and the torso and the head and all that. It would be different, man. It may be a difficult feat for her to possibly. I'm not saying she couldn't have
Well,
children.
could be nice and loose. And just baby right out.
I can't
Fully
talk to you,
formed.
son. Forget
Baby
it.
come out 6.
I was trying to give you some science, son. But baby come out 6. Baby come out run across the floor.
All right, we out.